Welcome back. We're back at it on Project Cat. The last video we had a little tinker with the exhaust, try and make it sit a bit higher. It hasn't worked. As I thought, there's a crack in the joint where it goes from into 2 into 1. So I've brought the welder out, see if we can weld it up. Right, so here's the crack that we found. So we'll just put a little bit of weld on there with a stick welder. It's not the prettiest, but it'll still do. But then I found another little hole and I touched it with the welder. It's blown a huge hole between both pipes. So we're going to have to take off the manifold now to fix that, because I don't like welding upside down. So what we're going to do is split it at this joint. Of course that won't fit. Alright then, try again, shall we? That's pretty loose actually. Okay. There you go, off now. Remove yourself. How's that? Oh right, I see. I see. Here's one. Ah, okay. Oh. Right. Come on, let's have you off now. Oh, I see. Okay. There we go. Right. Need to say that is not going back on. But I can now get the manifold off. How many of these are going to break, do you think? Loose off. Just get myself a new manifold gasket ordered. No way. That's 4 come loose. Let's get an extension on the bottom of those. Nope, rounding. I need to then get the spanner. Where's that spanner gone? It's just 2 nuts, studs, that's fine. I'll replace the studs. I can replace studs. Something to snap. That would really upset me. Love these things. That's better. Try that. Lovely. Oh, and I still dropped it on the floor. Ah, darn it, where's it gone? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. All this space for storing bolts. Don't have this in modern cars, do you? One more, just down the back there. Oh, there we go, it's off now. Right then, retrieve the gaskets and we'll get some in order. 1, 2, that one's still on. I'm missing one. Oh, one on the floor down there. You see it? No, on the floor. So that's been leaking, that one as well. Right then, let's have it out. Put that spark plug out. Put that lead back on. Yeah. Oh then, let's have you out. What a mess. So now see the full extent. That has gone all the way through. I don't know if there's any fixing that. We're going to give it a go anyway. Oh, it's definitely not pretty. I just kept blowing holes in it. So I've had to weld it from both sides and get the weld to stick together. So we're just going to put this back together. Somehow try and get that to fit back on. And we'll go from there. There's a manifold back bolted on. Let's have a look underneath. Right, so there is the side exit. There's a part, that's going to go on there. Well, it's off it up, so it's like, might have to get a sleeve, put a sleeve on it. Because I reckon that goes in there somewhat. I don't know, I'm still not happy with it, it's still not. So the mid box is back on. We're going to work something out here. I might fetch a sleeve joint in the morning maybe. With my dodgy welding, try to seal all that up. I think that manifold is too far gone. Every time I went to touch that with a stick welder, it just blew a hole in it, and I was turned all the way down to 40 amps. So, like I mentioned, I'm not going to chuck loads of money at an exhaust system because this engine's not staying in. But I still need the car to be usable, you see. Right, so it's been a little over a week since we worked on Cat. Been really busy, I've been out of the country with work, but we've got a solution. So we've got ourselves a sleeve joint, a 2-inch sleeve joint, an exhaust paste to work together with, and a marker pen because we're going to do a bit of chopping. So we're going to chop off the on this excess. We're going to sleeve the two bits of exhaust together the way it's leaking and see if that's going to help us solve this problem. Let's get into this. Right, okay. Oh, give some choppy. Cut it off like that. Right, now getting that on there. Little bits coming there, look. Leaking just a little bit there. I can fix that. Yeah, a little bit disappointed that sleeve hasn't worked how I wanted it to. What I'll do is let that paste dry. We'll take it out for a test run. Oh no. The manifold's leaking again. You can hear it. It's leaking underneath again. So, that didn't work. The manifold's still leaking. My welds haven't held and it's just cracked again. I sent it off to my dad. Whenever everything all goes wrong, I ask my dad. So, yeah, I've asked my dad to help me with it. And he's on the same issue. When he touches it with the MIG weld, it's just blowing a hole in it. The metal's really thin. But it has been repaired. We've got it back. And we've made some changes. So we've shortened it up a little so it'll sit a bit closer to the bottom of the car. Got some replacement studs and I've got some brand new manifold gaskets to put on from Burton Power. Thank you very much, guys, for getting those over to me really quick. So, let's get this put back together, shall we? So, manifold bottle back up, come down here, and we've got a bit of an odd angle. So what I'm trying to do is cut a little slot in the pipe, and I just tapped it against the floor gently, and it was gently, and but I think that manifold is on its last legs. So yeah, but what I've done is weld another bit of pipe on. It seems to be holding, so let's have a look at that. So where the other part broke off at the collector, which was there, we've welded on another pipe, which is right. Oh, the manifold's still loose on this cylinder head. Anyway, so we put it back on. That's sitting a little bit more level, a little bit higher up than it was. I think this manifold is for an Escort, not a Capri, but we've bodged it together for now. Right, now the manifold's tightened up at the cylinder head end. Let's see what we can do with this. That's okay, so I've got it back on. What I've had to do is use that old sleeve and the inner of the new sleeve that I used last time. Put it together. Now, I mean, I'm pretty certain that's going to leak, but at least I won't scrape on the driveway anymore. Could this finally be it? Is this the bodge of all bodges? Just a little leak here. Little leak right there. What I'm going to do is get the exhaust warming. I'm going to fill that with some exhaust filler like this stuff here. And hopefully that'll seal it up for now. I really hope that's going to work. Oh, I've got exhaust piss in my face. I really hope that works. I priced for a full system for the Pinto. It's just under £400 delivered, and it's, oh, that's budget coming out for putting the ST170 engine in. But this is supposed to be my daily driver. I haven't drove it for 3 weeks, so we've got to yeah, we've got to have a think. We've got Millie off the road. We've had a fuel leak and a little fire. It wasn't nice. It's not damaged the car too badly, but it's just a Technique Proof Junior out in that car, and it's really spooked me. So Millie's in the garage until further notice. Cat needs the exhaust sorted so I can at least start daily driving it again. SD Wagon's at MOT. I've got too much on, guys. Too many projects. So that is it for this video, and that's it for the exhaust for now. Done some thinking, and I think we are going to put a full system on Cat. Whatever happens with the Pinto or the ST170, we can make it work. So Cat is back on daily duties. Also, I thought Cat has developed a nasty misfire. In the next video, we're pulling off the carburetor, we're going to have it all to bits, and we're going to rebuild it, because I suspect there's been some congealed fuel in there from Cat being sat around a little bit before I fetched her. I've started daily driving it, and it's dragged it through the jets and choked up the entire car. So we're going to have it off and have a look what's going on inside. If you haven't considered subscribing, please do. We have got a lot of work to do in this car, and I'd really like to come along to the journey. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time on Nick Proof Certified.